Whispers from below. You know that moment, right before sleep, when you become hyper-aware of every sound in your room. That's when I first noticed the scratching, always at the same time, always from beneath the floorboards of my tiny apartment above the old bakery. I tried blaming rats, the plumbing, maybe even my imagination. But last night, as I curled my toes under the blanket, I heard something new, a voice, soft and raspy, whispering, "I'm almost through." That was when I felt a cold breath brush against my skin, as if something was exhaling right below me. I didn't sleep after that. I spent the next day replaying the voice in my head while researching the building's history. The bakery owner, Mrs. Liu, avoided my questions and told me to keep my shoes on at night. I laughed it off, but noticed she never entered the apartment above her shop. That evening, I called my friend Jay to come over, desperate for some company and maybe a rational explanation. But when I mentioned the breath, his face went pale. He told me about the urban legend of the undercrawlers, things that lived in the spaces no one checked, waiting for an invitation. By midnight, the scratching returned, louder this time, rhythmic and purposeful. I pressed my ear to the floor and heard muffled words, like a chant. Jay wanted to leave, but the front door was stuck, as if something was wedged against it from the outside. The room grew so cold her breath fogged the air. Suddenly, a finger, long, thin, and gray, poked through a crack in the floorboards right by my feet. It curled, beckoning. I froze, unable to scream as more fingers pushed through, splintering the wood. The whisper came again. "You're the first to hear me." As the board gave way, something pulled itself up, all limbs and teeth, grabbing for my ankles. The last thing I saw before the world went black was Mrs. Liu's face peering through the doorway, her eyes hollow, as she whispered, "I told you to keep your shoes on."